On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 30, 180! What's up?
Coming out throwing is Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Running right, it's Irving. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, up there. 180! Up, left. What's up?
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Mayfield to throw for it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
You're outside. Reset.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. You know, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Johnson with a return here. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Hurry!
Offense up to the line fast.
King!
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Run. What's up?
First down, here's Baker. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Dose of the hurry up here.
Buccaneers, first down.
Line up the design keeper. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Set. 180! Set.
Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. Space on the right, he's got room. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Seahawks bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Here's Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, set.
Walker now from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here's Darnold to throw. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. All right, here we go. Second down. Running with Walker again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. He spins right by him. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw here, Mayfield. That's caught at the 4. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Big time drive, let's go, boys,
moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he gets in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. Baker Mayfield, a touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers, 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Going to the ground again on first. Up to the races, middle of the field. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Dead. Hey, alert 33. Dead.
Mayfield now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long, Mayfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great